Hi, I'm Richard Boehmcke. Welcome to 90 Second Love. Today we are talking about leaf peeping. Leaf peeping, for those of you not familiar with leaf peeping, is when people from urban areas travel to non-urban areas to look at the leaves change, because we don't see that much of it in areas like New York City, unless you live in Central Park. And if you live in Central Park, I have a really exciting map for you fellow leaf peepers out there, and it's this really cool website, and they're showing you the anticipated leaf changing times of different parts of the country, and it basically goes week by week, so you can see when the leaves are changing and when you can plan your leaf peeping parade of propaganda. The second thing is a really interesting article called The Tyranny of Other People's Vacation Photos. So if you're peeping the leaves, take a look at this article first. It's really fascinating because it is something, I don't know if I want to call it a dialogue, but it is an act I would venture to say most of us engage in, and that is the sharing of photos online. And it talks a little bit about the etiquette around that and what we're actually doing and what we're actually saying and how that might be perceived by other people when we might not be aware that is how we're being perceived, and perhaps having a more holistic view of not just sharing everything that you're doing, because it can come off slightly assholeish. I think that's how it's pronounced. Either way, both interesting things about vacations, and the links are below. Subscribe, and I will see you on Wednesday while poof! Leaf peep poof! Possible. I'm out of peas. If you're not into leaf peeping, you probably don't give a shit, but if you're a hardcore leaf peeper, you're gonna be excited.